Hey, as usual, it's been a while. So, a couple things I want to talk about. I'm going to try to get through them briefly. We'll see. First and foremost, the reason I'm even making this video is because like 2 or 3 years ago, I set up something that now has a payoff. In this Legends of Oz video, at the very end, a very attractive Adam, looking his best, had mentioned a short film that I was working on with 4 of my friends from school. Well, we finished it, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. So it's called Snip. Click, it'll probably like, because that's how YouTube works, at least as of 2019. That'll probably change, but somewhere will be a link to Snip. Go check it out. Probably a link will be in the description. Links will be everywhere. That's why I'm making this video. We've been working on it 5 years. There's a lot more to that, but yeah, I wanted to share with you guys because we talk about stories. Here's a story I made. Don't expect anything really big or profound. It's just a cute little animated short. Animation takes a while, especially when there's only 5 of you working in your free time. Someday maybe I'll figure out a way to tell you guys more about that if you guys care, or if anybody on the internet cares. Point is, really want you guys to see it, or tell me what you think. Totally would like some feedback on that. Yes. Part 2, we're experiencing CriticalHit right now. And I think there's a future there, or some sort of iteration of that. So, you know, everything, like life changes, everything's different now. It's been like 2 years, year and a half since we made that commitment video. I live in Tennessee now, fun fact. John and Austin are still in Missouri, and our lives are different, and you know, we're still great friends, and I've talked to them about what CriticalHit could look like moving forward, and they said, you know, they were fine with me kind of taking the mantle and sort of changing it a bit. I don't really feel the need to continue CriticalHit because I felt like its arc in of itself was really cool, but I do want to take where we left off and continue. And what I mean by that is, as CriticalHit continued, it really started, I guess, impacting me on how much story has to say about life. I just thought that was really profound. So for instance, in that Up video, that was really the first time just talking about character development. It was like, oh, this is like just like meeting somebody and getting to know them in real life and growing that relationship into, you know, acquaintance to friend to close friend. And then, you know, the top level of that being a significant other. And then just as we continued, it was just like, oh, that's like life. And like, oh, that's like life. And that kind of culminating in that relationship talk where, you know, we didn't even talk about a specific video, or it wasn't, you know, a critique or anything like that. It was just like, hey, the relationship development that happens in most stories is like life. And we obviously find that meaningful, which is crazy. So that's kind of the vein I want to take it in. I want to specifically look at themes, and I guess I probably won't leave it to just that. It'll be whatever is interesting. But themes I find very cool. Maybe I won't outline that here. Maybe I'll make a different video about that. Because the point is, I may want to do the YouTuber thing. Probably make something a little more consistent. I know I've said that a million times, but I'm in a specific part of my life right now, mostly because the short film's done. That took up so much time. But I want to figure out what that looks like, because I think there's still more to say. There are way more channels now talking about storytelling, which I think is great. Like, some things are talking about really amazing stuff, and I think that's awesome, because that was why CriticalHit even started in the first place, is I couldn't find a lot of channels talking about the more depthy part of stories. It was more like, yeah, Frozen was great, Idina Menzel, watch it. And that was like the depth of it. So that was why we even started CriticalHit. It was just like, we wanted to learn from people. No one was talking about it, so we're like, okay, well, I guess we'll explore it ourselves. So I don't know what that looks like, and I have a few things written. I don't know what's going to start. Really being vague here, but just wanted to give you guys a little teaser to what might be coming. Big car. But yeah, go watch Snip. Tell me what you think. We had a lot of fun making it. It was very, very hard, but we did it. and I'm very proud of what we ended up coming with. It was awesome working with the 4 guys that also made it with me. They are now very close friends of mine, and yeah, if there's any questions, I might cover that in the future, but go watch it. Hope you guys have a great week. Peace.